Hi there folks, it's Prepper Al here, and this is actually take 2 of my bug out bag video. Just got halfway through it and then my iPad-y thing froze on me and I don't know, it just went pear-shaped. So start again. So my version of a bug out bag. I've based my bug out bag on my military equipment that I've collected over the years and my military experience, and I try and keep it as simple as I can. It looks like a lot of equipment, but it's actually not. It's everything that you really only need. Now, a bug out bag. What is a bug out bag? A bug out bag is a bag that's got all the equipment that you need to leave your home for 2, 3, possibly 4 days at a max and live in the woods until it's safe to return to your home, or you've got enough equipment and food etc in that bug out bag to get you to your bug out location. So your bug out bag is not everything in your bag to start a new life in the woods. If you're using your bug out bag to get to your bug out location, your bug out location should have a lot of food, a lot of water and equipment, and it should be a semi-permanent, half solid or a solid structure in the woods or somewhere nobody knows, and that's your bug out location, that's your safe harbour. If there is a pandemic, a natural disaster, a looting gang heading your way trying to take over your house, you grab your bag, you run away. But really, for me, a bug out bag for me and my wife is equipment and food that will keep us safe, warm, dry, fed and watered for 4 days at the most before it's safe to return home. That's my version of my bug out bag. So I've got 2 bug out bags, but all my equipment I can fit into either one. This is a smaller version. It's more compact. It's a Webtex DPM pattern 95 35 litre, what is known as a cadet bag, but it gets used in the British Army a lot as a day sack. You basically put everything you need in for a day out on manoeuvres or patrol or exercise, and then you come back to your harbour area. So that is a good option. However, all the equipment inside that I need leaves it very tight, compact, a solid, hard mass. And if you're marching or walking for a long period of time, it gets very uncomfortable very quickly. So my preferred option is this. This is a German Army Bundeswehr. I think it's a 40 litre, 45 litre German Army Bergen. That's what the German Army used to go into combat manoeuvres etc. Out in the woods. It's an awesome piece of equipment. It's sturdy, tough, robust. I've had it for years. It carries a ton of stuff inside it and it's very, very comfortable as well. I recommend you look for one of these. These are from the mid 1990s. They might have modern versions. They will have modern versions. If you know what, prepping and survival, you don't need all the up-to-date, state-of-the-art, fancy-ass gadgets. Old school military surplus. That's what it's designed to do. It's designed to be durable, long-lasting, in the woods. And you know what? I've said in previous videos, German Army equipment, German military equipment, it's the best. It is. So anyway, so that's my 2 options. I like that one. So anyway, what I've also, oh yeah, and with your German Army bag, you will get this. It's a square roll mat, and it fits inside your Bergen in the back. See that wee square, defined square there? Rectangle should I say? Fits inside the Bergen like that, and it acts as padding for your back. So when you're marching here, there and everywhere, you're very comfortable and you last a lot longer in the field. And then you can take it out for a seat, and then you unroll it just like that. Excuse me folks, I'll get that sorted. And then it's got folded squares, and hey presto, then you lie on that, well, your sleeping bag. And you do need a roll mat because you can't lie on the ground. You get the cold into your bones, you know what, you're dropping your body temperature, your core temperature, and it's a really uncomfortable sleep. You're going to be crabby, irritable, and your situation has just got to be even worse. But anyway, then what you do, I've got this. It's a Belgian Army a bivy bag. So this is waterproof. The reason I chose this is because it's got this. It's got this silver thermal heat reflector at the bottom there, so it keeps you even more warm. And it's got this big bit here. So you're in here, you're in this side, and so your head will be there. And this is just like a big waterproof hood. So you could just fold that over yourself and get a good night's sleep. Dry, waterproof, in the dark, cosy. That's what I like. And this is my sleeping bag. It's actually a lightweight sleeping bag in a British Army stuff sack. So what I usually do, and it makes it compact, so you could fit it inside your bag anywhere, or use the loops and the straps to attach it on the outside, and it's great. I like it like that. That's my preference. Military wise, you would actually have your sleeping bag out the stuff sack inside your bivy bag, and then once you've got all your equipment and food etc in, your sleeping bag as loose goes in the top of your Bergen. But that's military wise. If you're just being civilian wise, out in the woods, bug out wise, you configure your equipment however you want. But what I usually do, I don't actually know why the bivy bag is separate, because what I usually do, I already have my sleeping bag inside my bivy bag, then I twist and swing all the air out of it, and then I shove it in the stuff sack, so it's all ready to go for me. I just unclip it, pull it out on a roll mat under my poncho, which I'll talk about in a minute, and that's me. I'm good to go. Right, so anyway, that's that. Lightweight sleeping bag, stuff sack, thermal style Belgian Army bivy bag, fold up square type roll mat with your German Army Bergen. Now, this is the Flecktarn poncho. It's not a German Army issue, it's a German Army Flecktarn camouflage style. It's just a poncho, it goes over your body, but it's got these eyelets, so it turns into a tent. It's great. It's absolutely brilliant. This is just another wee waterproof bag that I keep some tent pegs in, some bungees in. I usually have 2 large olive green and 2 shorter version camouflage bungees, and some paracord. So how long is that? It's about... Sorry for the video being everywhere, but that's just my style. The paracord comes in handy. About 2 metres I always take. You could cut it up shorter if you need be. Now, I do like the Flecktarn pattern camouflage. I think it's less distinct. It blends in to the woodland area, the grassy area with bushes, much more easier. Look at the pattern style of that compared to that, the DPN, the British Army version. It's a good piece of equipment, but I never ever liked the DPN. I thought it just stood out. Flecktarn is the best. It's a fantastic type camouflage pattern. But anyway. So what else do I have? I've got an inflatable olive green pillow. Just blow it up and you're very comfortable at night time. In your bivvy bag, you're sorted. I've got an entrenching tool here. This is an actual genuine British Army entrenching tool. I can't find my miniature entrenching tool. This is a bit too big, bulky and heavy. The only reason you need an entrenching tool is to dig a small fire pit and a hole for you to do your poo in, then you cover it back up. That's environmental, for the environmental side of things, you know. Plus, people can track you with your pee and your poo. But that's another story. I've got my machete here. This is a British Army. This is a good piece of equipment. A British Army style machete. Well, it's British Army. Look at that. Whoa, that will chop your head off. You can still get these, folks. You'll get them online. I think I got this from an online place called Springfields. A while though, best about 10 years ago. That's the sheath. It's a good robust sheath. This is actually a strap that goes around your waist or it goes over your shoulder, and a wee pouch there for, if I can get out. Anyway, I've got a knife sharpener in there. What's that, a whetstone? Keeps my machete sharp. Good piece of equipment there. Keep it inside your Bergen, don't get bloody caught with it or you'll get arrested. Now, I also sometimes carry this. This is what we used to carry our respirators in. It's a DPM Soldier 95 respirator carrier. You could carry it, it's got a strap again. As you can see that. Strap again. This was just army surplus that I bought over eBay. I had to hand mine back in. And sometimes I take this with me, sometimes I don't, because what I can do and sometimes do is this. I put my poncho and my bungees, etc. inside there, maybe with a little bottle of juice and or water, pack of sandwiches, a chocolate bar, and have it around my waist. And then I have that on my back or that on my back. You know, just to displace the load, make it a bit more comfortable. It's all about, everybody's a different height, different body shape, different body type, different muscle mass, different types of flexibility. So you've got to configure your equipment to your body for maximum comfort. So that is the basics of the equipment. What you carry it in, what you got to sleep in, what you got to sleep on, what you got to sleep under, for chopping wood, for self-defence, for digging fire pits and poo pits, your poncho, etc. So what about other equipment? Alright, over here I've got my fire starting kit. So I've got my lighter, matches, my pencil sharpener. Now I've got another video called fire starting, and this talks about why I use all of these, but basically, see this, it's metal, that's a sharpener. You stick small twigs in there, turn it around like a pencil, and you get shavings, and that helps you start your fires. Great. And then you've got your fire strikers. Now I displace this. I will carry the lighter in my top pocket. I will carry matches in my Bergen. I will carry more matches and a fire stick and maybe my wash kit or in my ration pack, because you don't want to lose, if you could get separated from your equipment. And I would rather have matches or a lighter on me than anything else, because I could, if I'm distressed in a bad situation, I need help, you start a fire, get some smoke going, there's a signal. But anyway, and I've got my magic biscuits. Now I've got another video about magic biscuits. Basically, cotton wool pads dipped in melted candle wax, allowed to cool down, and basically you rip them on half, expose the cotton fibres, put a spark to it, you've got your fire starter. Then you add your twigs, etc. You could actually cook meals with these as well. You might use a whole one or maybe two, but you get twigs, you get tinder, not the dating site, and you cook your meal. So What do I cook my meal in? Right, here's my little army, German army. Oh, here we go again, German army. It's an Esbit cooker. It's small, it's compact, it's very durable. Then you stick your steel aluminium drinking cup on there, and I've got a spoon. I always carry a 24-hour ration pack, and this is the idea. You put the water in to about maybe, well, you see these wee notches? Do you see these notches there? Yeah. Either halfway or a third from the top. And then you stick your sugar in, you stick your coffee in, your creamer in, then you take a meal, you rip the top half of it off to expose it, well, not completely off, you fold it in half, you dip it in there, and then you're cooking your food and boiling your water for you cook your food and a hot coffee at the same time, just like that. Great piece of equipment. Your ration packs now, when it says 24-hour ration packs, that's food for 24 hours for a soldier. A soldier in the field, a soldier on the front line, he needs more calories. That's not 2,500 calories for an average man. That's the best bit of 3,500, possibly even 4,000 calories for a soldier. So that's why I always carry at least one, because that's at least 2 days of food there. A 24-hour ration pack is at least 2 days of food. You carry a 48-hour ration pack, there's your 4 days. Like I mentioned at the start, 4 days maximum for your bug out bag. If you can't get your shit sorted in 4 days, you're Scooby-Dooed. You need to either be at your bug out location or a safe harbour, and you can live your life, start again, or you need to get back home. And so your bug out bag can also double as a get home bag. You keep it in your car, you get stranded in Inverness, you need to get back home to Edinburgh. Oh, never mind, but I've got my bag, let's go. A basic army water bottle, and I always carry an extra one. And as I said, I'm a scavenger, I pick up things, I don't steal things, but if people lose things, leave things, you know what, that's mine. Found that in the gym, came home, sterilised it, and that carries a lot of water. I take these two when I'm away camping, then I filter, and I've got videos about filtering water, purifying water. Check out my videos, folks, you will learn something new every day, if you don't already know these things. Tissues for wiping your bum, a dish towel for washing your equipment, and a bit Brillo pad for cleaning your equipment. You've got to keep your equipment clean. Then I've got my wash kit. Now this actually rolls up to be a little bit more compact, but I've got it loose because I want you to open it up easily so you can see what's in here. There we go. So, give me a second, folks. My wife's at the door. She always interrupts me when I'm making videos. Never mind. I'm making a video. Alright, on you go. You go to the toilet and I'll make my video. We're running live, you know.
I'm just a bit running to steam.
Oh no. My wife bursting for a shite. Never mind. So anyway, yeah, so my 24-hour ration pack, cleaning equipment. I've got my thermals, if it gets cold at night. Just get stripped, thermals on, put your clothes back on. I've got X spears, so I've got a woolly hat, gloves, I've got a snood or a military head over. I've got a soft hat for when it's sunny. I've got spare underwear, socks, you're sorted. I've got a towel, a half a towel, just for drying my body for when I've had a wash. Foot powder to avoid drenched foot, keep your feet healthy. You can't go anywhere without your feet. I've got these wee lights. Now, these wee lights are great. It's a wind up light. So wind up light. So you don't need batteries. This is a battery light bell. It's you charge it up with your phone charger, and it's got this loop. So if you've got a rifle, you could loop it over the barrel or under the barrel. Great. It's a good piece of equipment. This I found that lying in the street. This this red thing. This is a glass smasher. This is what you have on trains and buses, and to escape a crashed bus. You smash the window and you jump out. Good for self-defence, always, and good for scavenging. You know what I'm talking about. Don't steal, but if there's stuff left lying about, claim it. Oh yeah, and my wash kit. So here's my wash kit. It's quite robust. And here I've got Savlon for my handsome face. I've got my razor. I've got spare blades in there. I've got my fold up. I've got a small toothpaste there. My fold up toothbrush. A nail brush to keep me clean. A mirror so I can see what I'm doing when I'm shaving. Oh yeah,